Hi, this is Evelyn from Otherworldly Women Press with our dear friend Harvey, the marshmallow cat. This morning, waking up super early because of pain, and that's something I wanted to talk about a little bit today. Our alternative methods to help uh, reduce some pain that may come from either sickness or chronic disease. There's no like heal all for everyone. That just does not exist. For me personally, what's going on right now is I have moderate endometriosis. So when my hormones reach a certain level during my cycle, I end up with giant welts on my skin. I break out in hives very easily. It's a genetic thing I got from my mother and my maternal side of my family. And I also end up with very, very severe pelvic pain that feels like cramping. It feels like almost like stabbing pain. So this morning I woke up with that, and I also woke up with some very unfortunate hives. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I do to reduce some of those symptoms naturally. I try not to take too much medication just because I don't like doing that and I can reduce things in a more natural way. So for the hives that I get, I don't know if I really want to show you or if this goes up high enough. My giant gross welts, you can't really see it, but I use cold compresses to help reduce the heat. And in those compresses, I use peppermint, something that is so versatile and everyone should have at home. It really helps treat many, many symptoms. I just use clean kitchen towel and glass bowl. Very simple. Never use aluminum. It interacts with your essential oils and you don't get the same sort of healing benefits. All you do is fill your bowl with some water, stick your towel in, and I only do maybe 1 to 5 drops of peppermint. Because of my immune responses to things, I need to be careful with the amount of plant-based substances I use. Your body may be a little different, so that's something to experiment. Start with a lower amount of oils, so 1 to 5 drops. Let your compress sit in the fridge for a couple minutes. I usually say 5 to 10, let it cool down, and then apply it to wherever you have your breakout of hives. Um, Another thing that I do a lot because my hormone imbalance gives me pretty bad headaches as well. I'll do compresses with peppermint and lavender. Again, equal amounts, small amounts. You don't need much. It may look like a tiny little bottle, but a lot comes in this size bottle. And keeping the compress on for, I usually only keep it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'll stick it back in the fridge for a little bit. And that helps reduce some of the inflammation response that I have from hormones and stress, the reason why I'm getting the hives in the first place. So that's one of my tricks that I use. Another thing that I use for cramping, oh, I don't have my little grain-filled elephant nearby. But there are these really cool grain or cherry pit filled compresses that you can buy that you can warm up. And usually lavender on those works really well. Uh, Again, not everyone is the same, so your oils that you use may be slightly different. Some people are adverse to um, lavender specifically, they may not like it. Lavender also comes in a few different forms from different places, and they do smell different. So, lavender from France is going to smell different than a lavender from the States. And usually on the bottle, you'll see the different forms of lavender. My camera is awful, so you can't really see it. But when you're buying your oils, make sure that you have the full name of the lavender or the essential oil in general. So you know what you're buying. Sometimes it comes with where it's from. So on my bottle, this is from France. So that makes a big difference too, where the source of the lavender is from. Uh, Different places have different environments, so it really does form a different product. And that's something that I can talk about later in a video about the different lavenders and what they're good for, because you can use one sourced from one place mixed with oil or like a candula oil or uh, jojoba oil or coconut oil and use it topically, and it's fine. It may not smell like the lavender you're used to diffusing, but it works really well for that purpose. So, more information there, more information to come. And I'm going to get my cold compresses going, put them on my unfortunate hives, and uh, get my hot compresses going and put those on my unfortunate cramps. So I hope that helps someone out there on the internet go with a more natural form of healing. I almost don't want to say healing, I want to say treatment. But I know, again, there's certain words that we just can't use. It's really just suppressing some symptoms. Nothing will fully get rid of uh, a disease like endometriosis, but we can help control symptoms, and that's kind of why I'm doing this video. Anyways, have a great day. Everyone stay healthy.